Good day, my name is Bluesuit, and today I'll be going over my review of the World War I co-op aerial combat RPG shooter known as Red Wings Aces of the Sky. In Red Wings, you take command of the airships of the Great War in your conquest of the skies against hordes of enemy aircraft. The story takes you through the trials and tribulations of fighter pilots as the war rages out of control and defeat lies behind every corner. It's presented as a narrated comic book, and although the voice acting and artwork are great, it was really hard to not just skip through it all. And honestly, if you do skip through it, you aren't going to miss anything. Every cutscene can be summed up with, "This war isn't fun, we're probably going to lose, let's go fight them anyway." Bad stories are generally a staple of this genre, but here it's almost satirical how little effort went into making the rise and fall of the Red Baron interesting. The graphics in Red Wings are pretty cartoony, but it opens the door for the game to do some things that more realistic aerial fighting games can't do. And the best of these is definitely the skill tree. When you complete each mission, you earn stars based on your performance, which you can spend to unlock skills in a surprisingly solid skill tree that can be reset for free as often as you like. Once you get a couple dozen stars on your record, it becomes really fun to try different builds on different missions. For example, having quicker bomb reloads helps you get maximum stars on bombing runs, and then you can spend those stars you've earned to use better builds and increase your rewards elsewhere. It adds some replayability to the game, as you won't be able to 3-star most missions until you come back to them later. And that replayability is crucial because Red Wings is really more of an arcade-style shooter. While there is some variance in the different mission types, at the end of the day, all you're really doing is chasing your reticle around the screen. There are 2 different campaigns in the game, with 5 different aircraft on each side, and a handful of different enemy types. But with the exclusion of bosses, they really weren't varied enough to change the gameplay all that much. The biggest reason to keep playing is definitely for the sake of discovering and using new and better skills, which range from generally useful to situationally overpowered. Even though the combat is inevitably repetitive, Red Wings does offer tight, responsive controls, fun and useful abilities, and a few surprising mechanics that deepen the gameplay. There are clouds in the game that offer cover from other fighters, and your aircraft actually has fuel that you'll need to manage and replenish with pickups around the map. The abilities themselves, which start off modest, allow you to quickly turn around, summon allied warplanes, do the illustrious barrel roll, or instantly kill a low-health enemy, which resets all your other cooldowns. The barrel roll was definitely my favorite move in the game, as it makes you invincible while you're doing it, allowing you to barrel roll through enemy fighters when timed right. When you upgrade it to heal you based on the damage that you've taken, you essentially have a lifesteal melee build in an aerial combat game. Each skill upgrades in its own unique way, and it allows you to rack up your combo meter more effectively to unlock some of the different skins for your favorite aircraft. Red Wings is all about high adrenaline dogfights, and the soundtrack does an excellent job of creating even more tension in battles, letting you ride that highway to the danger zone. This complements the combo mechanic wonderfully, as you'll constantly feel the pressure while looking for a new target to start shooting before your combo meter runs out. Sadly, there's no skill to increase your combo time, as I was always just a second or 2 away from engaging another enemy to keep the points rolling in. Red Wings also has great couch co-op, a trait highly undervalued in most games today. Gameplay remains smooth and engaging throughout, and this is really where the game hones in on its target audience, as the players who will get the most out of Red Wings are the ones who have someone to enjoy it with. I would definitely recommend this game to anyone looking for a fun, fast-paced, co-op, arcade-style aerial shooter. And due to the nature of the Switch, I wouldn't bother waiting for any other platform releases, as this will be the clear winner among them. Right now, you can pick up Red Wings Aces of the Sky on the Nintendo Store for $20, but I don't think there's enough game here to warrant that price. It'll take you about 10 hours to get through both of the game's campaigns, then another dozen or so hours if you really want to 100% complete all of the challenges and fill out your skill tree. But since much of that involves the same gameplay over and over, I'm valuing Red Wings at $13. If you've got someone to play with and you're both hankering to take to the skies in fun World War I style air combat, then it's gonna have a bit more worth to you. But to everyone else, I'd wait for a sale on this one. I hope you enjoyed this review of Red Wings, Aces of the Sky. Come see me on Twitch, where you can watch our reviews in progress 5 nights a week. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Until next time, peace!